A neighborhood in Fairdale at the center of a tense standoff between LMPD and a man accused of firing a rifle outside his home. This is Wave News at 5. I'm John Bowl.
And I'm Myra Ansari. We first showed you the damage last night at 11 after a SWAT team smashed into Brad McKinley's house.
Wave News reporter David Mattingly talked to neighbors who say they witnessed dangerous behavior from McKinley.
The peace of this Fairdale neighborhood was broken by gunfire, and it ended with one man in custody and his house in pieces. No trespassing signs hang next to a now mangled chain link fence. Chickens roam the front yard, picking through scattered belongings. Part of what's left behind after a SWAT team smashes into this Fairdale house in a dangerous search for a suspect.
He's walking the street just talking craziness, and try to have a conversation and calm him down, whatever. And it just escalated into that.
Adam Rohde was on his front porch when his neighbor, 50-year-old Brad McKinley, came out of his house with a rifle and started shooting.
He's screaming something, and then he literally just takes the rifle and does like that, pulls the trigger, and round goes to the trees. I hear it hit, takes another look at me, fires two more in the ground, and he goes back in the house.
After a standoff, a SWAT team breaks into McKinley's house and apprehends him in the attic. Extensive damage to the front of the house leaves the interior exposed. We can see police collecting evidence, including multiple guns.
A serious allegation.
Wednesday morning, McKinley is charged with wanton endangerment and discharging a firearm. An LMPD spokesman would not answer our questions about how police did so much damage to his house.
Said I think they were worried about booby traps. That's what the detective had told me at one point. So I think they were worried he might have had something up in his porch or something. Don't know what was going on, but that's what they did.
Neighbors speaking off camera say McKinley had lived here for more than a decade. They say they recently witnessed erratic behavior and were concerned about his mental health. People who live here say they now hope that McKinley will get the help that he needs and that he will one day be able to get his life and his house back together. In Fairdale, David Mattingly, Wave News.